very good morning. Welcome to London Planespotting. Happy New Year, our first show of 2025. Hope everyone is good. Welcome along, live here. A beautiful, ice cold Stansted. We've just seen Ryanair take off. Got the sun behind us. It's absolutely brisk cold today, ice cold. In fact, we might even see some de-icing today. We're hoping to. We should do, especially with this particular aircraft. There she is, the A340. We mentioned it yesterday on the channel, on our social media, and there she is, beautiful A340, getting ready to go. We're expecting that out 11 o'clock today. In the meantime, we got plenty more for you to enjoy, including Emirates and also some cargo. And how about that for a nice shot? Pegasus is inbound. So don't forget to hit that like button. Got Jet 2 Holidays also coming out. Right, I'm going to quickly just put some gloves on, because I took the gloves off to get all the equipment excuse me, set up. I have still got this lingering cough, so apologies for coughing in the background, folks. I'll get to chat in a moment. We've got a good, hopefully a well-behaved ATC today as well. That's what we're hoping for in regards to the radio, not to the actual pilots. There she is, beautiful Jet 2 Holidays 737. We've got Ryanair from Buzz inbound soon as well. We've got this low cloud sort of mist as well at this moment in time. Let's go over to the chat. Welcome to Arsenal Liverpool 45. Hope you're good. David, good morning to you. Hope you're good. Sarah, good morning. Hope you are well. Driver, good morning. Just love Stansted stream, says Driver. Thank you. Lee, welcome to you. Don't forget to hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more viewers we get. There is Buzz. I think Buzz looks quite nice. I do like Buzz. .737 Max of Buzz. It's quite a busy morning here at Stansted. It is on and off sometimes in January, and Stansted's not full capacity today. A lot of the schedules were handed back last few months by the carriers because they decided to scrap some flights. So there are quite a few. I was talking to some of the team here at Stansted, and they were saying to me on December's stream, when we were here in December, that they're actually under capacity at the moment. They've got quite a few slots available, but in that sort of situation it kind of works out because it frees up the unusual sort of availability with the private jet area. Now, we don't always get a wave when we are on this operation. When we are on 04, normally the other side we do. Good morning, Carl. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Waiting for Ryanair as well to take off. Just see that. There she goes. Okay, Jet 2 cleared for takeoff here. This is heading off to Salzburg, where we're going soon. Looking forward to that one. Oh, excuse me, before we do, just how beautiful does EasyJet look in this beautiful cold snap day. You can hear the engine spool up of Jet 2. They've taken a bit of a sort of longer spool up today. I think it's more because of the weather conditions, but it held most likely on N1. Looks to be slightly heavier as well because it took a bit longer to take off there. Liz, welcome to you. Hope you're good. David, hope you're good. Good morning to you. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Happy New Year to you. Let's get a very good close-up of this beautiful EasyJet that's just coming past us. Got a lovely clear day today, folks. There she is. She does look nice, doesn't she, in the morning? Definitely worth some stills today, I think, in the cold. Lee, thank you. Yep, we're, like we say, we're expecting a few cargo today. Nigel, hope you're good. Oh, we got a turn and burn from Ryanair. They're already moving. Darren, good morning to you. Hope you're good. Happy New Year. We don't normally start our first show of the year at Stansted, but it just happened to turn out this way, and I quite like it. Absolutely not a cloud in the sky today. Lovely weather. Really, really nice. Right, inbound next is China Cargo with 777. Let's enjoy this, shall we? Spray, she's kicking up like that. 777 of China Cargo. A very regular flight here at Stansted, and they have timed that landing really well because they're outside the cargo terminal. Straight away, you can go straight in. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely stuff. Don't forget to hit your like buttons, folks. As I say, we're expecting to get this out as well. That's around about 11 o'clock today. We should see a lot of action. The doors are open by the looks of things. Yes, they are. You can just see that. So they are turning around the plane. We might even, I think we would be expecting de-icing as well. They normally de-ice on the stand here at Stansted. It's not like sort of other European or Baltic airports where there is a sort of de-icing stand. Most UK airports operate a stand de-icing where they actually come to the stand to de-ice them first. I have indeed. They were done before Christmas, unfortunately. David, that's the one bad thing about having to do it. But because obviously I wasn't back to work on the 6th of January, I tend, and I always do to be honest, to dismantle them all before Christmas. It doesn't feel right, but that's how, you know, I tend to do it, because otherwise it just means coming back to having to do it all, which you don't really always want. There goes EasyJet. Welcome, Wayne, to the chat. Hope you're good. Good morning to you. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Declan, welcome to you. I believe you're new to the chat, so welcome along. Hope you're good. Welcome to the channel. Ooh. As sometimes you get that beautiful sun today, absolutely beautiful sun. Look at that. Oh, leveled out. Too much on the rotation there. If you see that slight correction, the vertical speed was adjusted there by the pilots. There goes China Cargo. Ah, Jessica, good morning to you. And Happy New Year as well. Do you know what? I don't mind. It's beautiful airport spotting when it's this condition. Yes, it's cold, but if you keep yourself warm, I'm actually sweltering. I'm going to be honest. I've got so many layers on today because I knew it was going to be cold. I'm well prepared. I've even got an extra jacket in the car for emergencies if it gets too cold. But at the moment, I'm absolutely melting. My hat's actually quite hot at the moment, which I can't believe I'm saying that when it's what, 1 degree here, 0 maybe, and it's a beautiful morning here. It's a very brisk wintry morning and it looks stunning with the ground so iced up, frozen. And when you've got clear weather like today, I really like it. It's really nice. So, hope everyone is good on the chat. Milton, welcome to you. Good morning from Serbia. And you can probably see I've got 2 Titans in the background, and one of them, yes indeed, is the United Kingdom government one. This is what the Prime Minister and government and also royals do use. It's mainly a government plane. It's a leasehold with Titan leasing, which is based here, which is why we see so many Titan planes. Next also is their standard sort of livery of the A320. Try to work out what's that behind. I think that might be an A320 or an A319. I can't see from here. The A321 Neo. Let's see what is. Oh, hello. How are you moving? No, not even prepared yet. It looks quite frosty though, doesn't it? Ooh. It's sure to take off from right now. It is the Max. The Max can take off a lot quicker. Yeah, it's a regular here as well, isn't it, Carl? That blue bizjet, the Embraer. Let's go back to it, shall we? We've got a little bit of a break in the action. Excuse me. There she is. Very nice plane. Alright, on the ground we've got Ryanair taxiing out. So, hope everyone is good. Danny, good morning to you. There you go, Danny. Thank you very much, giving us a bit of info about that Embraer, which was just shown, and Carl mentioned it earlier. There is the beautiful high fly A340. As I say, we're expecting that about 11:15 today. It might be slightly late though. There she is. I think it's 11:15. 11 o'clock, isn't it? Either 11 or quarter past 11, yeah. Yeah. But, where's it going? Berger, I think. Right. Oh, so it's launched on it. Is it Essex? Yes. Right. Yeah. Beja, whatever it's called. Just have a look. The 777 from China Cargo actually came in almost an hour early. Very early indeed. In fact, it was dead on an hour. It was supposed to be at 10:50. It landed. It's got here 9:50, so that's quite early for its original schedule. It might mean they'll have it'll be a quicker turnaround, or we'll see it going before its original schedule. So that would be nice to see, because it's always a bit touch and go with that. Let's have a quick look what time they're showing. Does that stay in late? Always get confused with China Cargo and China Southern Cargo. Interestingly, China Cargo is not, from what I can see, showing as a departure today. Or am I reading that wrong? Hang on. No, see, I can't see that. Maybe the chat can just double check for me, but I can't see that. Sally, welcome to you. What podcast. More welcome to you as well. Saying it's brave to live stream under such hard. Well, we've had harder weather than this. Don't worry. We've braced some awful weather. Oh, this is actually quite nice. I quite like it. This is, apart from being a little bit cold, which I take the cold. This is absolutely fine for me. I like it. I love days like this. Much better than being freezing cold and soaking wet, and also heavy winds, having to batten yourself down. But no, thank you for the concerns and nice text. It is Titan's base. There you go, Lee. Let's have a look at this. This is the parade of gritters and the, shall we say, snow patrol of all the equipment on standby for Stansted, ready. I'm sure we were busy in the night today, making sure that everything was open. They haven't closed the runway yet this year, which is a nice shout there for Stansted. Other airports are struggling with that, Manchester being one of them. Obviously, Manchester has an absolute terrible condition at the moment, where weather is just really fierce at the moment with heavy snow. And we haven't really had conditions like that. It's just ice cold here. We've not really had heavy snow here at all down south. Tom, welcome to you, celebrating, wow, 19 months of being a flight crew member. Says, must have been drunk when I did this. Thank you so much, buddy. I seem to remember you threatening to take it off on your stream because of a certain comment. No, thank you very much, buddy. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, and hope you are all warm, guys. David followed that saying, hi Tom, yes, it must be the night of Elvis juice. Shall we have a Ryanair and an EasyJet together? Peace and tranquility, shall we? There we go. EasyJet one. Is that EasyJet Swiss? Yeah, is that the Swiss branch of? Yeah. Britain, about five times now. Nice, well worth it. Love it. Well, where's that? Oh, I don't know that one. Yeah.
I used to get a bus, 5-10 bus, get off the
So I tend to stay near one of the hotels that offer transfers, and I just use that normally back and forth. Oh, it is, yeah, especially for spotters. Right. Salios, what's the lorry in the background? I think the lorry is that the what I just showed you earlier, which was the runway team. I guess making sure that they've got the vehicles on preparation if they needed to clear the runway from snow or ice. If not, this is a service road as well where we are, as an airport service road. This is obviously the location we are at is classed as airside, so it is exclusive to the plane watch community, and we're only allowed here on one day, which we're very proud to be part of. And we give you obviously opportunities like this. It's very rare to get a view like this at Stansted. And yeah, so there is a service road, so you do see a lot of tow tugs and other sort of catering vehicles, even fire engine vehicles up and down this area. Michael, welcome to you. If I haven't said hello, welcome along. Hope you're good. Good to see you, my friend. Happy New Year. I'm gonna go back over to the runway because we've got Ryanair on final coming in. David says it's not too tropical up here in the frozen north. I have an outdoor thermostat which is saying minus 11. Wow. I think I'll stay in and have a hot drink of chocolate. Oh, and lots of whiskey with that. Why not? It's 9 PM somewhere, isn't it, David? Started to get a bit busier now at the 10th hour of the day. Got quite a few departures. Tom's having a Guinness crisis. I don't like drinking Guinness in a can. Well, from a can. I don't know what it is, and I don't like drinking Guinness that much from here at all. I like it in Ireland. It's absolutely beautiful in Ireland. It's so silky smooth, but yeah, not a massive fan of Guinness when I'm in the UK. Or when we're normally here. David said, yes, I'll just pretend I'm in Hong Kong. Ryanair again, the preferred treatment as they are ready, and they are going a little bit earlier. We're going shorter down the runway here, and it might even be a turn and burn. Let's have a look. Okay, clearance already given, so we might have ourselves a turn and burn from Ryanair. Let's see. Who wants a turn and burn? Come on, let's have a look on the chat. It looks promising. We got a turn and burn. I'm classing that as turn and burn. Giant Constack, welcome to you. Happy New Year. Good morning to you. Cole's blaming Tom for the shortage of dinner. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful in the sunlight. This is EasyJet taking off, if the camera behaves itself. Now they are having to wait because of right now. I'm just going to have a top up with the old drink because it's getting pretty cold. Oh, I'd say it's actually getting colder. Oh, Lauda's out. There she goes. This is EasyJet going off to Zurich. And comes Lauda. What do you guys think of Lauda? I always find it's a bit odd in Ryanair's fleet. Very surprised when they took it over. And I'm really surprised they've kept the A320s. They haven't making an effort to sort of fully replace them. Because Ryanair likes to be a single operated airline. And I know it's a division of Ryanair. I know it's technically a separate airline. But yeah, for me, don't know. What do you reckon? He's looking at his iPad, not looking at us. Looking at the sat-nav probably. Where am I going next? Yeah, G was just saying how ridiculous it is that the UK, especially up north, is quite unprepared sometimes when you have really heavy weather of snow and stuff like that. And obviously we're saying in the news that because of the cold snap and the weather conditions, they are very dangerously low on reserve gas, much lower than they tend to be. Which always thinks I'm very questionable of it, because without going too politically here and obviously, you know, putting the world to right, I never understand how you go weather forecast, you know it's going to be cold, so you would have thought, well, cold means more people are going to use gas and resources like that to keep everyone warm. I don't know, maybe I'm being too simple in the matter, I don't know. Carl Shell, welcome to you. Yeah, I think that's my fault in the matter as well, David. I think it's just a tactic of them to sort of say, well, it's going to cost a little bit more, so we're going to have to put the prices up. Well, Europe doesn't have that issue. You know, one of the highest energy costs. But that's what happens when you decide to fully rely on green energy when it's not really ready yet. But anyway, that's my feeling. I'm not going to be too political in the matter. Carl says, no shortage of Guinness in Ireland or gas. You want to send some over to Tom, Carl, because he's getting panic stations over there for his Guinness. Oh, now this is beautiful in the weather conditions that we have today. Beautiful silver, and I'm calling it silver, not the grey Jet 2. It is a silver Jet 2. Silver Arrow. There she is. How beautiful is that little new nose cone? Is that a new nose cone? It's a darker one. He's had a nose job. Either that or the Jet 2's been brown nosing somewhere. Don't that look beautiful? I like that, really do. Oh, and it's close to us. She's using the closer taxiway, like that. Jet 2, like the fact that they are here more now. I really do. It must have been to Turkey. The Jet 2. It's had plastic surgery. Oh, fly 1 inbound. Still see there's a lot of moisture on the runway. It's quite a damp runway, so it is going to be quite icy as well, and quite slippery as a runway. For everyone who has just joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome along to the channel. Let's check in on the A340, shall we? Ah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. De-icing, gritting in progress. This is obviously to make sure that the taxiway is nice and grippy. Are they going to do the runway? Let's have a look. Are they doing the runway, or are they just doing the taxiway? Let's have a look. I think it's more of the taxiway that they are doing. See what happens. Gail, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Thunderbirds are go. Thunderbird 1. Easy, easy. All of that. Wheel spin. Wheel spin on a de-icing. He's gone Formula 1, folks. Okay. Jet 2 has lined up, and it's interesting. Jet 2, they are doing a sort of brake, spool up the engines, get them up to about 80, and then let them go. There we go. Ooh. Oh, Rangers are out. I've seen some birds. Alright, our turkey-nosed Jet 2 is taking off. Jet 2 with a nose job. I wonder if we'll see a de-icing for the runway today. I mean, we saw when they were landing how wet the runway is. And it is really cold. In fact, I'd argue it's actually dropped in temperature than it has, getting warmer. The fireworks were set off by the two Rangers over here. There they are. I think we're going to get another one in a minute. No. Ryanair says they're going to need 30 seconds. They have a slight problem. Oh, another one. Pop. Aim and fire. Poof. Oh, that's a good sign. This, ladies and gents, is most likely going to be the de-icing truck for A340. We are getting close to the A340. He's going to make a distance all the way around the airport there. But yeah, I'd say, if I was a betting man, which technically I am, I would say that is the de-icer for the A340. We might even get another one. They might just have one maybe, but we're going to get a second one because obviously the size of the aircraft. Normally, we need to have a 747 here. We've seen it with the 747s that they generally use 2 at a time. Oh, more flash and bangs from the Rangers. Obviously concerned about some birds in the area. I've not actually seen anything, to be quite honest. It might be that we've got some birds deciding to settle down in the grass because it's so cold. So it might be trying to get away, get them moving. I mean, it's currently now minus, it does feel cold, at -1 is our new temperature. It does feel cold at 100%. I might try my new gadget. I've got a little battery operated hand warmer. At 6 degrees in Dublin, quite warm actually. I'm surprised at that. Than it is over here, -1 here. And I'm going to. Are we de-icing now? Hang on. Or not? No, we're not. No. Just gonna get a drink. Warm myself up. Ooh. Nicholas, welcome to you from Leamington Spa. Hope you're good. Buzz seems to have vacated the gate, so I think we are going to see Buzz moving out very soon. So we are close to seeing the A340 taking off. We are expected to see this about 11:15 today. The unfortunate thing is it won't be, I don't think we will see her taxiing across the runway opposite us, because I think with the A340 she's not too wide, so that she can go down the taxiway on the side that she's currently on. Which is a shame, not gonna lie, but you know, it'll still be great. Ryanair coming in. We've got some action over on the taxiway where we can see Tui is out, folks, and Buzz. So we're racing. Boom, do 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 do. Boom, do 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 do. This is what you're going to get from me, folks. I'm cold, so I do silly things. Jury taking him on the left, and Buzz coming up on the right. But the Tui has got a turn. Will the Buzz make it? It's neck and neck here. Ryanair taking off now. Hello. Hello. What about that? Dual 737, shall we? Synchronised. Don't mind if I do.
Lima 1 line up on my direction.
I have got a flask. I've been opening it. Maybe I'm concealing it a bit better today on the show. No, I have got a flask, Michael. No snacks today because, as I normally do at Stansted, I normally treat myself before I get here to a nice big McDonald's breakfast with the mighty muffin and a legendary hash brown, topped off with obviously a lovely cappuccino. Buzz seems to have won the race there with who gets to go on 04 quicker. Oh. Wayne, I'd say stick to the train driving, but we all know what happens then. I'd take that as a compliment, David. It's just the two best known sounds in aviation are Wookie Howl and Lewis's squeaky flask. I do have a squeaky flask. It's not a leaky one though. There is our, oh, that's a good sign. There's our taxiway de-icer that was opposite us earlier, and you can see in the background a rather large tug, and you know what that's going to be for. I don't think we've got the de-icer yet. Oh, no, that's our Thunderbird one. Jet 2 out again. Another one, another silver arrow. Is that the de-icer there waiting? Yes, it is. There it is. There we go. See, there's the two de-icers. I think there might be two. And I think we might see it soon. So we will be doing de-icing very soon for the A340. Beautiful to see. Great to see de-icing in progress. Tui is lining up. There we go, roll him. Ooh, that was close. That was a very close, almost a tail strike there. Did I see that right or not? Am I just imagining that? That just looked very close to me. I could be wrong there, but it just felt quite close. Oh, went too far. I'm lost. There we go. What is the dark biz jet? Says Carl. I'm not too sure. I think that's the one right at the back, isn't it? We'll try and see if we can get something once the A340 goes that way. Oh, he's going close again. You can see the you're going back. No, you can see the de-icing on him. Looks a little bit light, doesn't it, really? Or is that just me? Maybe I'm just... Oh, well off. Really early takeoff from Ryanair. That caught me by surprise. Let's focus back on our beautiful Jet 2. He's had a nose job as well. What, is it just because it's cold? Do they go darker when it's cold? That's definitely a new nose cone again, isn't it? Yeah, it looked very close, this car. That's to do with the TUI almost tail striking. It did look very close to me. How beautiful does that look, though? Such a beautiful plane. I really like the livery. Yeah, Carl says another turkey nose job. I think it's the cold, Carl. Instead of getting a red nose, Jet 2 gets a darker grey nose. Jet 2's got the flu. Proper shiny plane though, very nicely cleaned, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. We wanted it, I said to you. You'll get it. And there you go, de-icing in progress. Let's have a quick look at this, shall we? I hope you don't mind. We're going to stick on the de-icing for a moment. We've got a Ryanair taking off, but we'll focus on Jet 2 when it takes off. But I think it'd be good to see the de-icing of an A340. You don't get to see that often. He hasn't started yet, has he? You can see the dark bizjet that Carl mentioned earlier in the background. There you go. Are they waiting for another one, maybe? I am surprised it's one. Yeah, I am surprised it's one. I know why. They're still connecting the nose gear to the tug. Generally, they will wait until the plane is fully ready, and then they will start de-icing. It's to make sure that the de-icing fluid doesn't danger anyone. You have to remember de-icing fluid is actually heated as well, and obviously it is a very strong chemical mix, so I'm sure there is some health and safety involved there, ensuring that they don't start until the area is clear. You can see quite a few ground handlers around the A340, and you can see at the top left there that the de-icing handler, shall I say, de-icing operator, there we go, is holding until it is clear. Interestingly, Jet 2 has stopped, and I wonder, are they? You can see Jet 2 here has just almost parked up. Obviously they're not ready. I think we'll start seeing de-icing pretty soon for our A340. Danny Jones, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Says the dark bizjet is the Gulfstream G550, and it's OEICQ. Oh. Hello, thank you. Oh, go on, yeah, I will. No, you're good. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers, huh? Can we see that? Hang on. No. That's a shame. There's an A350 from Air France just passing, which is too high up. There she is, actually. That is her. See if we can quickly get her. That is the Air France A350. Just travelling over us at the moment. Look at that. Right, de-icing time. We still have a couple of agents in the area. You can still see they're waiting. Also, with de-icing, you have to do it at the right time. Obviously, if the A340 has not got clearance yet and they're on the ground for too long, then de-icing is absolutely not worth it, because it is it's just going to wear off. So they have to make sure that they time the de-icing perfectly. Yeah, just to sort out. Greggy's on the chat. I've just seen him. He's not far from me, folks, and he has fake news. Given a comment to say, "I've nicked a load of sweet." I didn't. One crunchy bite and a biscuit. That's all. One crunchy bite and a biscuit. And he claims he declined his offer to get more, so I can get more. In the words of In the words of Donald Trump, fake news, folks. But I did get a crunchy bite. Right, I think we might start seeing this go. Let's have a look. I think we are going to start seeing de-icing start here. Right, there we go. Yeah, de-icing starting. Let's get you this view, folks. There she goes. Like Brussels Red Devil says car about to cross over. Let's see. I can hear Delta crossing us. I think I can see. I can potentially see. There we go. There is the. There is a de-icing. You can see it's quite heated, so it creates quite a lot of smoke, because obviously the air. Let's quickly get you Red Devil's Brussels. I can just see it, so I'm going to try and get it for you guys. She is quite far, that's the only thing. Can't trail there. That is Brussels Red Devil. You can slightly see the red plane. But this is the beauty of the weather today. We can see this. But let's get back to the de-icing action, because we all like a bit of de-icing action, don't we? Debbie, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Sally, welcome along. Debbie also celebrating 13 months, says lucky for some. Interestingly, the Jet 2 is still parked up, which I find very interesting. So I'm not too sure what's going on, whether there's an issue or what. I'm not sure. I'm really surprised they're only using one de-icing truck, considering the size of the A340. Normally we'd do two. We've got another A350, this time Las Vegas flight from Air France going above us. Yeah, if the chat don't mind, we'll stick with this de-icing. Is that alright with everyone? There's not really much going on the runway. But we've got a perfect view here of the A340. It seems silly not to capture something like this. How often do you see an A340 get de-iced? Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, as well. The more likes we get, the more views we get from YouTube. It really helps us out with the algorithms. I've just seen David's. Says, can you ask the de-icing truck to pop along? And he can do my car once he's done. Oh dear. Well, Danny, the Jet 2, you could see the fuselage was done, so they are doing fuselages here. So whether I don't need it for the A340, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Sure, it wasn't frost on the fuselage. Well, I wouldn't think they would allow frost on the fuselage really, because of the airflow. It would still distort the airflow. It might be. It might well be. Ooh. Oh, that's really hard. My little crunchy bite's quite cold, so it's quite hard to chew and bite into. Right, just for a moment. Let's get you some action on the taxiway. Look at this, beautiful Fly Pegasus. And you've also got a Jet 2 behind. Let's see if that's had a nose job for Jet 2. No, don't think that one's had a nose job. I didn't go to Turkey, Carl. Oh, he's doing... Is he doing the fuselage? Or is he doing the no, he's doing the tail. I believe that's Brussels. Sorry, that's cargo, isn't it, Carl?
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, the Stansted to Ventura Jet 2, that is still parked up. So that was supposed to take off at 10 o'clock. It's now 11 o'clock. Not too sure what's happening here. Right, is the de-icing finished now? Possibly could be. I think it is. And Danny, you were right that they didn't do the fuselage, so very interesting to see. Pegasus about to take off. Jet 2, there we go, we're finally moving now. It's been good, a good 20 minutes there, it's been waiting. So not sure if there was an issue inside or what. Now, we're coming up to 15:15, so we are going to see the A340 take off very soon. For everyone who has joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome along. Happy New Year to you all. On this pretty cold morning, it is starting to feel like it's warming up a little bit. We are now at 0 degrees. We were at -1, so we've gone up a degree. And you can sort of see that from the actual grass, because the grass is no longer as white as it was with it being frosty. Ryanair on final here.
See, I like this time of year in the morning because the sun is
We are expecting the A340 to start up very soon and to head off. Nice little surprise when that appeared on the schedule yesterday. I believe we see this a lot at Lisbon. Gal says, thanks for standing there in the freezing. I'll let you into a little secret. I'm actually sitting down, but thank you. Yeah, the beautiful thing about Stansted when I'm here is we can actually... Oh, no, they are doing de-icing on that side. I haven't done the ring. That's what we haven't done. The beautiful thing about that is where we are, I can sit down. It's quite good. Oh, hello. What are you? Are you a de-icer? You look a de-icer as well. You are a de-icer. It's a funky looking de-icing truck, isn't it? Okay. Our Frosty Jet 2 is taking off. Got another Jet 2 about to take off soon as well. I think the de-icing process of the A340 has actually finished, potentially, or am I wrong? There he is. He might be finished. He might not be. I think he isn't. Jet 2 to Paphos, says Lee. Another Jet 2 waiting to take off. There is on the runway. Lee says about 5 minutes for the A340. If you have joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more views. Welcome along. If you also want to support the channel, you can do so by using super stickers and also the super chat. Everything we get goes towards the channel, helps to pay for equipment and also for days abroad as well. We go partly funds that as well. Like I say, everything goes back into the channel. It doesn't pay for me or anything at all. We don't do that here. That's what we will never do. This has always been a hobby and always will be for me. Louis B says the black de-icing from Unify is doing private jets. I assume that's the one which we just saw a minute ago. Let's have a look where he is actually. I've just seen him. There we go. Let's just quickly focus on him. There he is. Now on the other side. Be interested to see where he goes and who he's going to do. I'm trying to see if there is any other activity around any other jet, but it will mean that we've got another private jet going out soon. But let's focus back over to the A340. Lee gifting one membership. Thank you to Lee for your support, and that's gone to Simon May as well. Welcome along to the flight crew membership, Simon May. And we'll give you a welcome and a Forrest Gump wave. Now this roaring jet is Ryanair. James, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Gal, Lee has just confirmed where it's going, the A340. Heading off back to Portugal. Oh, I tell you what, I'm glad I bought this battery operated hand warmer. Brilliant this is. Hands are nice and toasty. If you're ever plane spotting in the cold weather, I'd definitely recommend getting yourself one of them. Well worth it. Declan says, hello again everyone, can't wait to see the A340, awesome aircraft. Yeah, not many of these flying about anymore now, is there, Declan? So it's always a pleasure and a treat to see them in action when we do get to see them. They are fantastic at Zurich, especially with Edelweiss, and again they are on the decline as well, because Edelweiss is starting to get rid of them, which I always think is such a shame, because they're such an iconic aircraft and livery for Edelweiss. They really are, and it's a really nice product inside the aircraft for Edelweiss, especially business class. It's really nice, considering that Edelweiss is a budget or a. Is it a budget? Can you call Edelweiss a budget, or is it a charter/holiday firm for Swiss? I'm not too sure, to be quite honest. Maybe someone can confirm in the chat. Lee, you're pretty good at that sort of stuff. I'm not too sure, but yeah, really, really nice inside. Wayne being suggestive as always, saying battery operated, easy, Lewis. Carl says, you're not buying the battery operated coat. No, I haven't seen one for. I've seen a battery operated sort of vest, but no, I haven't seen the coat actually. It is leisure, Lee. Yeah, it says Lee. Yeah, no, it's unusual though, isn't it? Because if you look at sort of TUI and their offering of how they offer business class, or it's not even business class, isn't it? It's premium, they call it. It's not a touch on Edelweiss and how they do it. If you look at the A340, I mean, they had a more or less like a suite style seat in the older Rise A340. So it's an interesting product, is what I'm trying to say, and I quite like it. Right, I think A340 is ready. It looks like we're done for de-icing, and I think we're going to see this being pushed back very soon and heading out to Portugal. A retrofitted Ryanair here. A lot warmer temperature, says Gel in Beja. Temperature is 15 degrees. Ooh, roasting. Roasting. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's probably an old Swiss cabin, to be honest, that you put in there. Because don't forget, a lot of the A340s that otherwise have just been transferred over from Swiss. So it's most likely they've kept the cabin. However, being a leisure, they do, you know, it's unusual they hadn't scrapped that and put that just either all economy or a premium economy style, because obviously you can get a lot more seats. So I found that quite interesting that they kept it as the sort of a legacy style cabin that Swiss had. You got Tui on final. That's coming from Shumbury. In fact, we should be seeing it coming through the clouds. There it is. And you can see behind another plane, and that is Ryanair in the background, joining the stack. Very nicely done, like butter, that one. Silky smooth. Silky smooth, but squeaky brakes. Get your butter spreaders on, folks, on the emojis. All you flight crewers. Now, we might, given the temperature, see a bit of a steamy engine start, or a smoky engine start due to the temperature. I think we are going to see the A340 start up very soon. Ryanair is just taking off. David says, nearly as squeaky as your flask, Lewis. You'll be hearing that soon. I'm about to have another top up. It's getting cold here again. Oh, listen to that. Wee. Bit of a sound bang there. Bit of a roar. Carl says brakes powered by Lewis's flask. Wayne says every time you say Barry, I'm getting more worried. What's going to follow next? I'm going for a coffee break, he says. I think he needs it. I didn't take one, I only took one. Oh dear. I'll take one, thank you. Thanks. One. David says, sounds like the flask could be doing some reverse thrust. Sorry? It's got to start soon, surely. What's the what's it saying? Gail says, at least you haven't got squeaky knees. Well, no, joking. I think we are close, folks, to seeing this A340 depart. Now, interestingly, the de-icing truck is still on standby at the stand. You can see it just on the lower right. Now, that's normally because... Oh, are we pushing back? Yes, we are. Pushing back, David. That's normally because the pilots may request further de-icing. So they have to stay until the actual the aircraft is actually vacated the stand. You can see now as we are pushing, the de-icer has actually now left or leaving the stand. There we go, pushback has started. We should start seeing an engine start of the 340. And it'll be interesting to see if we get a smoky engine start, given the temperature out today and obviously the hot air that the engines will produce. Let's have a watch, shall we? We're going to focus on the A340. There's nothing massive coming in at this moment in time. High flight is now showing up on flight radar. To give you a bit more information, we mentioned it on the socials yesterday. This is 9 Hotel Sun. It is a it's a 24-year-old aircraft operated by Hi-Fly, operated by Hi-Fly Malta. It's got a Malta registration. And here she goes. You can hear the engines starting up. Great to see. This is what we want. Make sure you hit that like button, folks. Send us some love. So pretty of a short flight, this one. It's about a 3-hour or so flight.
Take off from reserve for run at 4
Now, it'd be interesting to see what they do. I have a feeling it's going to taxi along the opposite side of the airport, along where it's currently at. The only question is, I'm not too sure if it's wide enough to fit to the taxiway by that side, because it's a little narrow compared to this side of the taxiway. So sometimes you see with the larger flights, larger aircraft, like the 747, they sometimes cross over the runway. So there's a smoky engine start. There we go, we saw that. So we might be lucky, we might see it turn left and then taxi across in the runway, and then making a right turn towards 04 on this side, because obviously it is wider. Now we have quite a few aircraft parked up over on the BizJet area, so that might work in our favour. We'll just have to wait and see. Obviously the A340 is not as wide as something like the 747 or an A380, or even a C-17, I believe. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. All eyes on the A340. Beautiful stuff though, isn't it? It's a really nice livery of High Fly. Still don't know actually why it was here. I don't know if anyone knows. Tried to do a little bit of digging but couldn't find anything to reveal why. But she came in yesterday, I believe. So not too sure. Well, we now know that the battery operated hand warmer that I'm using, which was in the same pocket as what the chocolate was in, it's quite warm because it's just actually melted the chocolate. Get asked, how many does it sit? That's a very good question. I actually don't know, because it's a private jet or it's a charter one. I'm not too sure on this configuration. It depends what it could be used for, because obviously it could be used as a charter jet for like football teams or sports teams or anything like that. Yeah, anything. My guess a snack for this early entry, says Dave, it is the crunchy. It's not the crunchy this time. I chose something different. Yeah, I'm not too sure, girl. It's a very good question, though. Oh, now we're going to have to stand by with the A340, because something interesting is coming in, and that is Turkish Cargo. Turkish Cargo with their Airbus A330-200 is on final. So we're gonna just pause for a minute. Oh look, there is that's the de-icer that was doing the A340 just now coming back. We're going everywhere now. The tug has been released as well. There it is. But the A340 is now on final. There it is. Nikki coming in with the seat information. Says Google says 267 seats. Is that for that particular aircraft, Nikki, or like a passenger generic aircraft? Because that seems a little bit high, if I'm honest, if it is a private one. The good news is the A340 hasn't moved yet, as we follow the Turkish cargo A330. This is a regular here on a Saturday. Okay. There we go. Line up. Surely it's not.
It might be a bit fine. The first of Victor, if not,
Yeah.
take a right at top along.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just said it might be a little tight. Ah, Lee says that's from their website. Oh, fair enough. So it's it must be just used as like a charter plane for like it's not any special configuration or anything like that. Oh, hello, 747 above us. Way above us, actually. See if we can quickly get out for you. There it is. (747) 400. Private owner at 34,000 feet. Just gone over us, directly over us. And now, going past us is the beautiful A340. I think they're gonna go straight onto the runway here. I don't think they are gonna be crossing. I got NetJets as well, just about to land. We're Bombardier Challenger. Chris, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Says this is National Cargo 747. Yeah, it could be a military charter, isn't it? You've got a jet, an easy jet just above, past us here, and that will be coming in very soon.
forget what it was like years ago when you said the
Is it just? It's just past. There she is.
The first thing I did was put the heated steam in here.
Just into the clouds there, so we're going to focus back onto the A340. Alja, welcome to you. Apologies if I said that wrong, but welcome along. To everyone who has just joined us, welcome along. Daily Mail, Chris, hope you're good. Don't forget to hit that like button, please, folks.
thing on the outside and sealed inside, that's it. A7 Ben, that one. Yeah. A7 Ben. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got plenty of names for it.
So over 145 likes. Keep them coming, folks. Love to get 200 for our first New Year stream. They're going to hold the A340. That's probably because Pegasus is not far off being in, so they're not going to have enough time for the A340 to come out. It's going to take most of the runway, I think, this A340. It's going to be quite a long takeoff, given the power ratio that the engines produce on an A340. It doesn't really have a lot of power, so it doesn't have a lot of thrust, because actually these are the same engines as a generic A320, just 4 of them instead of 2. So they've always been considerably underpowered compared to other aircraft out there, like the 777, like the 747 and the A380. It is a high fly, that's right, Carl. Going back to Portugal, where high fly are based. So Pegasus is giving clearance to land. They're still quite out though. They're about a good minute out, I'd say. Still about 1,800 feet. Okay. So Hi-Fly's just radioed in to say they are ready for an immediate departure, which means that they can line up straight away. They might get that because EasyJet is behind the Pegasus, but quite further than they would need to sort of stack it up. So I think we might see Hi-Fly going off straight after Pegasus.
Well, when I worked over there, I used to borrow my mate's car and drive down there. And also, you've got to here, there, and everywhere.
There is Pegasus on vinyl.
Oh, really?
Right, line up and wait. So we'll see touchdown and we'll focus back on the A340. I believe there are no passengers. I did not see any buses or anything like that on the A340, so I'm taking it's most likely it's an empty flight. So we might see a quick rotation here. Let's just focus, shall we? Here we go. Now we're going to stay with the A340 for quite some time, if we can. Focus on it whilst it rotates and turns as well. If you have just joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. We're trying to get 200 likes for today's show. We are here with Highfly's A340. This is 9H Sun. And here she goes, turning now to the beautiful A340. There we are. Then we're going to be going because Pegasus has just vacated. Now we're going to have to hurry up because EasyJet is behind. Here we go. Beautiful, absolute stunner. No passengers on that one, I think. No, didn't use half the runway. Only used about half the runway. So nice and light there. If that was a heavy passenger load, that would be using the whole of the runway. Because these are quite. Look at the smoke these are producing as well. The contrails, beautiful stuff. She's a smoky plane. Very nice indeed. We'll stick with her. I know we've got an EasyJet coming in, but I think the chat would prefer staying on this. But how about that? Hope the chat liked that. She's still quite slow. I mean, she's climbing slow as well. This is the showing of how underpowered the A340 really is. She's only 2,200 feet at the moment, doing 142 knots. It's not very fast, really. And there's the turn. Interesting, it's turning left, so it might actually come back round to us. We'll have to see this. That'd be quite cool. The sound is awesome, isn't it, Carl? I definitely agree. I'm really surprised making a left turn. She's going to have to come loop back round to us, I think. She's doing a Zurich style. Zurich used to do that. And because it is a nice clear day, we've got a beautiful view of it. Same theory, she should turn again over us. We'd hope that is the case. We're going to focus on this. Obviously, because it takes a longer, there's the turn. Because it takes a lot longer, they are doing they're doing the sort of circle climb. And the 777 of Emirates is not far off. In fact, it's actually behind the A340. in the sky. It's so far off. I'm gonna literally stop for a minute because if we can get it, there is Emirates with the 777. There she is, and we'll be seeing that in a moment coming into us for Stansted. But that is coming into us. That's the Emirates flight, and let's focus back over to the beautiful A340. I'm really interested to see the route that it's taking.
Director 136, that's 12. All the best, liner, 8 with
It's got a wider route. Interesting. I think it's going to be more. It's a bit too far out for us now. I think it's more of a flying over Wales route. There is Emirates coming in on final. She's just parallel to the airport. We've got a beautiful view of that. Look at that head on. How amazing is that? And just below is our Fly 1 A321 Neo. So nice little how about that? That was a nice start to the year, wasn't it, at A340? I loved that. Well worth that. It had everything, didn't it? De-icing, beautiful takeoff, and a beautiful climb as well. Really, really nice. We've got a better view now of what's behind, what was behind the A340. So I hope the chat liked that. We're going to focus on the Emirates flight in a moment. That's coming in soon. A340 going towards Luton, says Carl. Yeah, it's no longer in my sight at the moment. Ryanair, however, is in our sight, and that is on final. Slightly bumpy landing there from Ryanair, true to form. Now, where is that a de-icer truck that we saw earlier? Ah, there is. So, that would suggest we're going to see this beauty going off soon. And I think we are, because that had all with tags on it, on the pitot tubes and everything, and I think that is now ready. So does that mean they're starting her up? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it does actually. She's on, I think she might be. This is the Red Star Aviation, the Challenger 605. This is going to Nuremberg. Fly 1 747 on finals. What? Where? Mike? 777's on final. Not 747. Fly 1 is heading off. Am I missing something? Is something that's not showing up on the flight radar? I don't see a 747. Sarah, thank you so much. I just watched it back on chart. I think Wayne missed the A340 actually. We've got a pack of Ryanair here. Two pack. And Emirates is on final. We've got a retro older generation 800 for 737, and we also now have the Max behind it. Nothing shown for 747. No, I don't think. Oh, sorry, for 747. Let's focus back over to arrivals, because Emirates Emirates is on final. Here she is. I was looking, she was solid. Oh, he saw it. Good. We're back. The aircraft in the background just banking at the moment is actually the Jet 2. Dan Travels says, I have some suggestions from videos and live streamings you should do. Says, Wizz Air is receiving a new A3 21 XLR with Pratt & Whitney engines this year for London to Jeddah route. Is that coming here? I've heard we might actually, we will have a look at that. Look at that, full length of runway for Emirates with speed brakes still up.
We will probably have to step on the engines here if this drop persists, of course. But should we wait another minute in case it improves, or what do you think?
Red Star is actually going to be moving soon. We can hear it. Interesting that Emirates still have the speed brakes up. Okay, so they're doing the Gatwick. We might have a look at that. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Dan's Travel.
Thanks for that. We keep the engines on for another 5 minutes then. My suspicion is that the morning fog in Eindhoven hasn't lifted as they planned it to. Thanks.
It looks like I have something to do with my building, but I do not know yet exactly. But I'll advise you, and if you would need to go back to Stan, let me know too, because it's 2 hours from now.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks very much for the update. Thanks.
At the 1 to the hotel, contact me direct, 746, thank you.
Red Star. They're set to be going out soon. Ooh, wow.
Okay, thanks very much. We will contact the company and see what they'd like us to do to press the stand, or whether they want us to stand here without the engines. I'll be back. Thank you very much.
Oh, that is harsh. So the Ryanair here, this Ryanair right now has got a 2-hour delay. That's really interesting. David, that Ryanair there, they've just said to it, it's got a 2-hour delay. Slot issue. So they don't know whether or not it might go back to stand. They're going to wait for see what company says. But yeah, he's got to wait 2 hours. But they're not happy. I don't know why. It's unusual. But 2-hour slot delay. Sub-Zero Games, welcome to you. Hope you're good. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Whether they stay on with no engines powered, or they return back to stand. But it's an interesting one. How does that work? Does that mean Ryanair would have to pay to go back to the stand? They would be keen on doing. Yeah, so a 2-hour slot delay. That's where's it actually going anyway? It's actually not showing up on flight radar anymore. Interesting. Anyway, let's go back to the action on the runway, and here is Ryanair heading off to Nates. But imagine that one, 2-hour delay on a Ryanair flight. What did you do in the world to deserve that? Okay, we've got AJet inbound next. Still waiting for Red Star. Yeah, not too sure. It's an interesting plane. It's a Turkish registered aircraft heading off to Nuremberg. 18 years, sorry, of its aircraft age. It was 12 o'clock, its expected departure. David says, only going to Eindhoven, it'll be quicker swimming. It's interesting that it's just air flight though. Obviously, slots are slots, and it's obviously something to do with air traffic control. AJet is next, folks. We're going to carry on the stream till about past today. It's been a fantastic stream as always. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, we called the company. They are investigating with Eindhoven, and they will take the decision whether we go back to stand or not, depending on what the Eindhoven tells us.
Right, so this is that aircraft here.
Oh, yes. If we get a decision to stay here for 1 hour, we're going to have to shut them down on a ticket.
Right. So the issue apparently is to do with the destination airport. Maybe it may be that they're snowbound and the airport's closed temporarily. So they're having to wait. Now, as they've just said, if it's more than an hour, they're going to shut down the engines and stay there. If it's more than 2 hours or 2 hour, the company might decide to return to the stand. So interesting on that one. Well, they just said, David, it was an issue to do with the actual destination airport. So I wonder if the airport is closed. If I have a little bit of time, I'll have a quick look on the flight radar to see whether flights are delayed. Let's have a look. It's -1 at the moment. I know why. Fog. Fog. It's there's a lot of disruptions there. Weather conditions, that's why. Yeah, freezing fog. Yeah. Just had a look on Flight Radar, and it is absolutely deserted. There's nothing absolutely going in or out at the moment. So that is due to weather conditions at the moment there, which is, I have a feeling that's either coming back in or it might even be delayed. Not delayed, sorry, but cancelled, sorry. Now we have an aircraft spooling up. I'm trying to see if that's where that is and what it is. Is it behind? I can hear it. Is this Challenger started? I can't see. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Pegasus inbound next, coming in from Istanbul. David says at least Ryanair won't have to pay out for compensation. That'll keep O'Leary happy. Of course, because it's weather conditions, it's act of God. My compensation was denied by Swiss actually when my flight was cancelled due to considerations of out of air control due to weather and also Eurocontrol. Apparently that was how it was explained to me. I did question that because she's on the move. There we go. I did question that because the flights after and before were both took off and arrived fine. It was just our flight, but yeah, never mind, you know. That's an extra day in Zurich. Tiny little plane, this one, lovely, isn't it? Ooh, reverse frost checks. A variety day today, folks, which is what we like on a Stansted show. It's not the same all the time, which is great. Hope you've enjoyed it today. Our first show of the day, well, first show of the year, sorry. Not too sure on what we're planning next week. Let me just double check actually, because I know. Yeah, I know I've got West Ham on the Saturday, so if we do something, it'll be on Sunday. Right, Pegasus inbound. Our Challenger is not far off from being ready. There it is in the background. Ryanair is going obviously beforehand. Okay, they've just said that they're ready for takeoff as well. Ryanair were going first. Oh, you got two at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's finished. I thought I wasn't very cold at hot anymore. The hand warmer, the Barry hand warmer has finished, folks. Okay, Red Star going to Nuremberg is ready. Let's get this recorded. There she is at a far distance. Now Ryanair has not exited yet, so they have to wait. It's still on the runway, Ryanair. Still on the runway, Ryanair. You're going to have to get off, Ryanair. They're now turning. Taking their time, Ryanair. Michael asked me, what do I think of the new air? Do you know what? I'm ashamed to say how we have treated Lopetegui, as much as I do feel that his time was over, and I never really was a massive fan or was that excited when they announced it. I'm going to be quiet for a minute and I'll come back to it in a minute. Hang on a minute, Michael. Oh, listen to that. That's brilliant. That is such a brilliant noise, that one. Like that. Really like that. Yeah, I think Potter for me wouldn't have been, you know, when we were looking for a replacement for Moyes, I don't think he would have been my first choice. But compared to Lopetegui to Potter, I would much prefer Potter. I do think it was wrong of how they've done the whole process. Typical West Ham. We don't do things well, especially when it comes to PR and stuff like that. But I do think we look better. Now, granted, It was FA Cup, you know, first game. He's literally had 24 hours of a team to train on. I do think we looked better. We looked more attacking. We looked more confident going forward. We actually did chances, which is something that all the fans are just crying out to see. I mean, someone who goes more or less every day or every home game is we're just crying to see the attempt at goal, and we started seeing it. And I didn't actually feel annoyed yesterday, even though we lost. I actually came away with that game actually thinking, you know what? I'm not that, you know, I'm disappointed that I think we lost it on the grounds of poor refereeing, because that should never have been a corner, which led to the goal. But at the end of the day, I think it's positive. I think he is probably a better fit than we will ever see of Lopetegui. I've had a lot of things with Lopetegui. His man management is not great. So who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So let's hope they've finally turned that around. We just don't know at the moment. But as a long-suffering West Ham fan who is getting quite bored seeing losses, I just hope we can just see some really exciting football with wins. And that's all we ask, you know. It ain't cheap either. My season ticket's over £1,000. And I hate saying this, I really do. But sometimes when you're losing and you're in a stretch of losses, you do start thinking, I've paid £1,000 for this rubbish. And I never ever like to do that with football, because I don't like to compare the value of that, but it does do that to you. Right, Ryanair from Biarritz on final. Right, Eindhoven flights returning to the stand. Obviously it's going to be a longer delay because of weather conditions. Right, so we're going to get a stand for Ryanair, and that's going back. And we're going to finish at past. So hopefully we'll see this go past us before we finish today. But it would seem, unfortunately for the passengers here, that they are going back to the stand. In fact, are they moving? I think they actually are. Are we moving? Can't actually tell from this. Maybe not. Oh, another Jet 2.
Just go ahead.
We've already coordinated so hold the position and contact ground on 121.732.
Holding position, contact 121.173. Thank you for your help, Ryanair 6 welcome.
Right, so they're now contacting ground. Carl, so the Ryanair to Eindhoven, which is parked, well, has been stationary for half an hour now over here, these, they are going back to the stand because over at Eindhoven there is freezing fog, and it looks like the airport has either closed temporarily or they're not accepting any arrivals. So they were told that the slot that they originally were given was now delayed for at least 2 hours. Once they contacted company, obviously Ryanair decided, no, we're going back to stand because the wait could potentially be longer, and to be quite honest, if it is freezing fog, it most likely will be a longer delay, if not, and I hate to say it, a cancellation to that flight, because if it's too long they just won't carry on. Beautiful shot, this one with the jet tour, love that, really nice, isn't it? And we've got a Max in the background creeping up behind on the other taxiway like that. Now Jet2's going to have to bypass because the Ryanair, oh no, Ryanair is moving, so it's going back to stand. So Bruce, going back to stand. He's going back to stand. Eindhoven's closed. Eindhoven. Freezing fog. Yeah. Minimum 2 hour delay apparently. Lee's just picked up the Turkish Challenger, which took off a minute ago. They're going to have to wait. Yeah, look. Jet2's going to have to wait here because this is the same taxi way as the returning Ryanair, which is going back to stand. It's the Eindhoven flight. So they're having to wait. There we go. That is the hold up because obviously they can't go. So he will go in front of us. So we're going to have an aircraft going in front of us. We might even get a wave. It might not be happy to get a wave because you don't want to be seeing us really. Let's see. So we are going to get a plane in front of us. Another Jet2 which hasn't been to Turkey, says Carl. No nose job. Here is the Ryanair, which is turning. Let's see if we can get a happy wave. Come on, be nice. Be nice. I know you're not happy. I know you want to go. Hey! Thank you, Mr. Ryanair. Fair play to you. I hope you don't have a long delay, sir. Thank you, First Officer. And we now have a stack of Ryanairs, a queue of Ryanairs coming over. There we go. See ya. There we go. Right, so we're going to get the Jet2 taken off and we're going to call it a day today. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined us today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Eindhoven. Freezing fog. Well, they were told they could be waiting 2 hours there, and they said they're going to call company, and company just told them to go back to stand because they reckon it could be longer than 2 hours. So all traffic stopped there. It's currently -4 there. I reckon that'll be cancelled. Where's Jet 2 gone? Oh, there he is. He's gone the long way. Thank you, Wayne. Take care of yourself, buddy. Lee, no problem at all. Thank you. Carl, thank you as well. I've enjoyed the comparing of nose jobs there. The turkey nose jobs, Carl. Maybe that's a theme here at Stansted. Girl, absolute legend, thank you very much. That's really nice and appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. And we've had finally some decent weather. I mean, when was the last time we had proper sun illuminating Stansted? Not for a long time. So yeah, every nice one as well. Jet 2 is now on the runway. David, thank you so much. Enjoyed the comments as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, guys. Everyone who hit the like button, thank you to everyone who donated today. Thank you as well. And also, thank you to all the flight crew members who have joined us today. Here we go. Beautiful Jet 2. Let's enjoy. William, welcome to you. Unfortunately, we are now finishing, but you can always go back. We've got the A340, fantastic takeoff there earlier, so make sure you go back about an hour or so. But an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourself. And to play us out here, here's our normal song that we have. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy yourself. Take care. And goodbye.
Jets on the rise, Stansted's waves on open skies. Yeah, which runway is sight to behold? spotting stories untold. We're on tour with the year we rode, spotting planes fake to airports to home. From the ground to the clouds we aim, London plane spotting more than a game. London plane spotting, catch the vibe. Live streams, photos, the best of the tribe. We track the flights, we love the sound. London's airports where magic's found. So let's celebrate the planes up there. In London's heart, flying through the air. London plane spotting, we're on the scene. The sky's the stage and we're living in the dream. Captain's log, the journey's just begun. Throttles set, our hearts all as one. Wings align, the runway's clear ahead. Pilots wave, their smiles once spread. Airbus or Boeing, choose your side. Through the clouds where few have ever been. Airborne dreams watch them take their flight. London's got a joy from morning light. From LHA to LC, we're on the move. Spotting planes in the London groove. STM pilots, they give us a wave. At LGW, it's the views we crave. Up in the sky, look who's flying high. London plane spotting, we're waving high. From Heathrow to City, Stansted nearby. London plane spotting, catch the vibe. Live streams, photos, the best of the tribe. We track the flight.